So it's looking a little different in here now. Taking down some shelving. We're just taking down the 2 sections that were here because, and I've mentioned this before, you can see the sheetrock. We're gonna take this out to have a pass through. So that's basically what we're doing. We're gonna have a lot of extra space here. I'll probably put a table. In fact, I'm thinking about moving this table there. We use that when trucks come, and it's kind of a catch-all for things. But I could also put my toolbox there too. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I had to take these 2 sections down to be able to get to it, and I did this all by myself. These are really tall and really heavy things, and that was really nerve-wracking when I took the last beam off and there was nothing holding it. But I've got one thing that I want to show you. I planned ahead when I had these installed. You see, these are bolted to the floor. So we've got bolts sticking out here. I figured at some point we're going to be taking these out. And I did not want it to look like this when the previous stuff was taken out by a previous tenant. So I had them drill into the floor further than what the bolts need. That way, and just pound them right in. I'll show you the other one. There. Now they're no longer a tripping hazard. I might take a nail and pound that a little further just to get it under, but good to go. Yeah, that's not going to be tripped on. That is how you plan ahead. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 23rd, and I guess you're getting another video, even though I said probably no more videos. Tim is off today. He's hunting again. And we've got 36 orders to ship out. Total sales of 1,120 over the weekend. Solid. I would say more than average on number of sales, but about average on total dollar amount. First, for $24.99. Is that gonna be one of these? Here it is. A Nerf crossbow, came from Amazon. Now for 35 bucks, we're looking in this box right here. This is a TENS therapy. Now, you might remember this from another video. This came on the CVS pallets that I got in the middle of the last sale. And you remember stuff leaked down it. We wiped it down a little bit. Box is still sealed. Or maybe we opened it to verify the contents. I don't remember. Anyways, sold for 35 bucks. Next, we're looking for shelf V as in Victor. V41. It sells for $33.98. Where is the V? That's B, C, I M. Where is V? Here it is. V4-1. Probably these. Sunny Mood is what we're looking for. Here's one. This person bought 2 of them for, what I say, $33.98. So 2 of these Sunny Moods. This all came from the Walgreens pallets. These have glass bottles, so they're going to require some bubble wrapping. Next, let's see, in V4, someone bought 3 of this fiber stuff. So, same box. Maybe it's not the same box. No, just V4. I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, is it? So I've got 4 sitting there. Yep. So someone spent $74.97 on 3 of these, also from the Walgreens pallets. Now in M51, another Walgreens item. Did you know they still make Tamagotchis? This came out of Walgreens. The date on it, the copyright date is 2018. I don't know if it's actually that old or not, but they still make Tamagotchis. Sold for $24.99, came from Walgreens. What's next? V41 Nizoral shampoo, sold for $15.99. That's probably going to be this. $15.99 came from Walgreens. Next, we've got an M6, a curling wand, sold for $17.99. That's technically not M. Is this it? This is it. $17.99 And this came from Walgreens. Correction, that came from Amazon, my bad. Now, back in V41, this is an active box today. We sold an adult product. It's a massager, came from Walgreens. The box is a little open, but the little plastic wafer is still there. It is still sealed. That sold for $19.99. Next, also V41. Some blood glucose sugar testing things. Probably gonna be this. It says there should be 2 of them in here. And I don't see a second one. Oh, it's probably this one, because there's 2 of this one. Sold for $17.99. Came from the Walgreens pallets. Next, in T51, some Crest white strips. T is T4. There's no... Oh, here we go. He labeled these T51. That's going to be one of these. Crest white strips also came from Walgreens. I've got 3 left, sold for $29.99. Next for $39.99. Oh boy. Oh, I see them. There. No, that's not it. They're hiding back here. $39.99. This Voltron Red Lion. This came from a truckload of toys from Walmart. Now, guess which box we're going back to? V41. Someone bought a Flonase. I believe we have 2 different sizes here. So we've got a double here and a single. Which one sold? Let's see. 2 of them. So the double expires 3 of 20. So it's actually expired. Sold for $17.99 and expires 3 of 20. So this sold for $17.99. Came on the Walgreens pallets. Next in T41, CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. T41 right here. That's going to be this thing here. And this sold for $15.99, likely from the Walgreens pallets, but I'm not 100% on that one. Next, lot of 5 cross pens. Oh, this is going to be a tough one to find because it doesn't have a location. It's an older listing. I'm sorry, lot of 6. Midnight Blue Cross is the brand. I'm pretty sure I saw a bunch of them over here. That's empty. It's not that. So now, I'm not sure where they're going to be. What are the odds they're in this little shoebox? It would help if I can get the lid off with one hand. They are not. All right, now we have to find those. So I'm gonna let Tim find that. I'm just gonna have him, wait to let it ship till tomorrow. Not a big deal. Next, I sold 15 billion of something. That's right, billion with a B. That's gonna be in here, right here. Floragen. That sounds like an IKEA name. Look at that. 15 billion items per capsule. And there are 60 capsules, so that's a lot more than 15 billion. Would that be over 1 trillion items that I sold today? I think I sold 1 trillion items today. All right, now I'm very curious. I have to do math. That's 900 billion items, and I sold those 900 billion items for $22.99. Boy, did they get a deal. You have to cut pennies into pieces just to buy one. Anyways, next, shelf B2. We sold a corn light bulb. B2, where is B? I think that's the back side of this. Is that this? That's B3. Hold on, B2. Could be this. Yep. A corn light. So is this light that looks like a cob of corn? Or is this a light that's used for corn? I know what it is. It's a light that slightly resembles corn. This light sold for $54.99, came on the Amazon pallets. Next, we've got someone who bought 3 items. Let's start with 1E1. Where's E? Oh, E, where are you? So we got BC. Here we got FG. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I, M, K, T, V, X, Z, H. Where the heck is E? This should be A. Well, I do remember. Wait, hold on. No, these are in the back. So we're going to have to go to the back. Let's start with V51. Irwin Naturals Vita C. V5. Is that this? Oh boy. This one's a little overfilled. Is that this? Vita C Plus Urgent Rescue. Is that what it is? Vita C Plus Urgent Rescue. 1 of 22 is the expiration. 1 of 22. All right. So that is the first item this person bought. Now we're going to take a walk. I was confused. The boxes in the area we were just looking start with the letter. This one starts with the number. So we're in here. We want 1E1. So that's going to be over here. And they purchased, let's see, Dymo DW White Folder Roll 30576. I don't see anything that's actually Dymo brand here. It was one, that's 1D1. Here's 1E1. Probably going to be this 30576. So this is the second thing they bought. And the third is in 1A2, a stamp that says entered. So they bought these 3 items, these 2, and then the vitamins that I showed you, for a total of $39.97. Next, we've got a couple more in here. We might as well get while we're here. First, we want 1C2, Stila Forza. 1C2 Forza. So we're looking for a PS2 game. There we go. Forza. Sold 1 of these for $14.99. And next, we're looking for, also in 1C2, Chianti Deep Plum. Chianti. Right there. I don't have a funny joke to go with that right now. We'll come up with something later. So that one sold also for $14.99. Now we need H63, and the item number is 1. It's probably this. Yep, this is an American Eagle sweatshirt, size extra small. Do I know where it came from? I don't. Some items we put in the SKU where we originally got it from. This one we did not. It's American Eagle though, so my guess is, you know, when I bought the store that I eventually closed, I had a bunch of random clothing that was in there that I had to get rid of. So I had Tim go through it for eBay, so it probably came from that. Next, back into V41. This box is getting emptied out today. Prevacid. Is that this? There we go. Heartburn pills. This, again, came from Walgreens. Sold for $16.99. I'm not sure if I mentioned the sweatshirt. Sold for $12. Now, in V31, it's going to be right above it. HP62. An ink cartridge. Believe it or not, this is about how full that was when I came in today. There it is. Very poor design here. Putting glass bottles on the top like this. So these can all go back in. And we will close that up. Right here, HP 62, is it in date? Yes, till January of 2022. This sold for $29.99. Likely came from Walgreens. Next, you gotta turn the page. All right, Walgreens exclusive Star Wars Clone Trooper. X4 is the location. That's gonna be here. It might be one of these. Clone Trooper. It doesn't say Walgreens exclusive, but we're going to assume that's it for now. They bought 2 of them, and there should be 0 left for a total of $59.98. So it's not that guy or that. I only see one here, but I do see a couple over here that I believe are the same item, but there's an extra one. So maybe someone bought the other one, same UPC. So we're going to, for now, I'll look at the picture when I get to the computer. For now, we're going to assume it's that. They bought 2 of them for a total of 60 bucks. Now in T51, some blood glucose strips. T51, that's probably going to be this. Freestyle expires 10/31 of 20. Expires 10/31 of 20. They bought this for $21.99. Likely came from Walgreens. Now in K5, we've got a Marvel Legends Black Widow. K5, this could be right here. Black Widow. This I know came from Walgreens. And this sold for, let's see, I lost my spot here. Sold for $22.99. Next, M51. We're looking for some, I don't even know what that is. M51, some sort of supplement, like Norwex growth. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah, Norvex. So, this came, and it should be 10 of 22. Yep. This came from Amazon and sold for $31.99. Next, we've got another Voltron, and I learned that that is not the only place where Tim has it stored. They're also down here. Likely, I didn't notice the price, but probably the same price. 30, what was it, $39.99. Let's take a look here. Voltron, $39.99. Now an X4, which is going to be here, some Captain America racing toy. That's probably this. Let's move these. I'm just going to set these here. That is going to be this. I'm assuming probably Walgreens, sold for $34.99. We want to put these back. He's missing his head. These can go back. Next, we've got T51, another one of these freestyle blood glucose strips, same expiration date, sold for $21.99. Now, X2 is going to be up here. We sold this price gun, Monarch price gun. This actually came from the Staples truckload that I bought. Sold for $54.99. Next, we're almost done here. Let's see, V2 Nicorette 2 milligram, 100 pieces. That's gonna be, well, this is not V2, this is. Let's see, 2 milligram, 100 pieces, dated 10 of 20, so it is past date. We're looking for, with a hint of chamomile, and dated 7 of 20, so this is not it. I'll just set that here. Is this it? I don't see anything about chamomile, but it is dated 7 of 20. There you go, with a hint of chamomile. This came from Walgreens, most likely. I know we did have some of this from the CVS a while back. Sold for 40, he bought 2 of them. $49.98 for 2 of them. So let's look behind here. Looks like we've got a bunch of them. Let's see, there's another 7 of 20. Also 2 milligram, 100 pieces. Spearmint with a hint of chamomile. So we bought 2 of these for 50 bucks, which is a pretty good deal. It's about half off, considering they're expired. I'm sure they're fine. What's next? We've got a Verifone pin pad, and Tim did not put the location on it. Well, a lot of the items that are used electronics with no locations are in this general area here. If it has no location, that probably means it was listed before we started doing these locations. This is a terrible place for these. I'm guessing this is going to be it. There we go. So this is for credit card reading, for like a business that charges cards. This is, we're looking for the VX805, that is correct. So this sold for 25 bucks, and we've probably had it in stock for quite a while. Next, K1-3, some pants. Browning Hell's Canyon soft shell pants, size 3X. K1-3. I'm probably gonna need 2 hands to take this down. So we're looking for some pants. Is this going to be it? Is this a size 3X? 3X. I don't know why I'm looking at this. This just looks like an empty bag to me. These came from an Amazon pallet a while ago, not the ones that we've been selling a lot from lately. Next, we've got, there we go. That must have been it because someone bought a clone trooper. So that's probably the one. This sold for $29.99. Next, we've got a Panasonic remote control T3-2. T3-2. Probably this guy right here. Yep, this is a remote for a projector. Got it in a bundle of stuff, likely, or maybe at a thrift store. Sold for $19.99, pre-owned. And actually, it looks really dirty in the picture. It's these yellow icons next to the buttons. When it's far away at first glance, it just looks dirty. Lastly, another Nicorette gum. Also expires 7 of 20, so the same date. What did it sell for? Hold on, let me take a look at the sheet. It sold for $24.99. Probably gonna be right here. 7 of 20, so $24.99. And that is this weekend's sales. Oh, that was a mouthful. Before I end this video, I want to show you something. So these toners, we had these throughout the entire last warehouse sale. I don't know if they were there in the beginning, but they were definitely there for dollar day and even bag day. For some reason, we didn't have a reseller take these. We had a whole bunch of toner, and most of it was off-brand. I randomly looked these up because I saw, oh, these are brand name. Why were these in the sale? About 60 to 100 bucks each. These could have been sold for $1 in the sale. So resellers, definitely come to our sale because sometimes we miss things. And they just didn't sell. We never pulled them. All right, so this is everything here, as well as this. I'm going to get going and shipping this stuff out. Now, I do double check things. You know, I didn't check like to make sure this was the correct expiration date, November of 20. Maybe there was the one that sold had a different date. So I will go through as I ship items and verify that they are the correct items. So they're verified twice, once when I'm pulling them and once when I'm shipping them. That's how I avoid mistakes. But beyond that, I got nothing else. So hopefully, I've been on a roll with filming and then uploading videos. And these eBay videos don't take much to edit, just because I don't even look at them. I literally just import them into my software. And I mentioned in the last video, my phone does a weird thing where I hit record and it will blink and won't be recording for anywhere from 1 second to 10 seconds. It's really annoying. But because of that, I do need to go through each clip and delete the beginning of each clip. Otherwise, you would see a pause before each clip. That's just on the rear camera. The front-facing camera, which I use whenever you see my beautiful face, is instant as soon as I hit the button. So editing for me with these is right arrow, space bar to start it, wait for that couple of seconds of nothing, space bar to pause it, I key to start the clip at that point, arrow to move on to the next point. It takes like 5 minutes to do that. I don't even look at it. I could say all the curse words. I could stub my toe and go, oh! And if I didn't catch it while I was filming, it's going to be in the video. So I don't like doing that. But I'm kind of mindful of that while I'm filming. Also, I just imitated stubbing my toe doing this. You couldn't see my foot. I don't know why I did that. I looked down and did this, but that's, you can't, you saw the top of my hat as I was looking down. That's it. I don't know why I did that. I'm so bad at this YouTube thing. Why do you guys watch these videos? One quick shout out. If you guys follow Craigslist Hunter, you saw that he and his business partner, Adrian, have parted ways on good terms. Adrian, I guess, had a dream of sailing around the world, and that's his plan. So basically, Adrian started his own YouTube channel, and he's sailing around the world. He hasn't started yet. He's in Alabama as of the last video. Definitely want to check that out. I'm really excited to watch that. I've seen the first videos. I think he's got like 5 or 6 videos up of him getting ready and whatnot. It's really, I think it's going to be really cool watching that. So that'll be a fun video series over the next couple of years. So anyways, that is all I've got. I have to get to work. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. So, Monarch price gun, $54.99. I really need to exclude Guam from my shipping because it seems like every single time I get an order from Guam, the address is invalid and I can't ship it. So, had to cancel that. I'll put that back on the shelf. It's already pre-packaged, so it'll be really easy next time. We did have 3 orders while I was shipping for an additional $39.98. First one in here for $9.99. 1C1 is where we want to go. I forget to push that back in. That's D. Here is C. That's 1C2. Why don't we have a 1C1? Did somebody take it out to look through it? That's bizarre. There's no 1C1. So I may have to leave this one for Tim. We do have a basket up there, but that was an extra one that I put up there the other day. I am very confused. Why don't we have that basket? Okay, so I guess I'm saving that for Tim. It was one of those Shea Moisture lip balms. I don't understand where it could be. Okay, this adds to the confusion. So 1C1 is out here. There's no merchandise in it though. So I'm guessing it was emptied out and then he brought it out here to refill it. That doesn't tell me where that lip balm is though. It says I've got 11 more available, so I can't imagine that the stock was just off. So maybe it got put into another bin back here and just wasn't changed in the system. Here we go. So 3 packs are in here. But I'm not sure if we have any listed as a 3-pack. I'm just looking to see if one was open. That's probably going to be it. So we'll pull one from here and ship it out. All right, so we got that situated. It actually said there are 5 3-packs in the system and 11 singles. I could only find the 5 3-packs, so I changed it in the system to show 3 3-packs and 5 singles, already considering that this one was pulled. I looked through all the other bins to see if they were put somewhere else. The SKU was, or the custom SKU, which gives us the location, was changed on the 3-pack. So anyways, next, $17.99. We sold another one of these Flonase doubles expired in March. That's July. And that's a single, so you probably just did the lowest one. $17.99 for one of these. And lastly, for 12 bucks, that's gonna be right here. Goose clothes. It's a Santa suit for a ceramic goose. I've been hanging on to these for years, and we finally got around to listing them like a year ago, but it's just after Christmas. So anyways, 12 bucks I got for this. Picked these up at Goodwill when I lived in Indianapolis. So that is the 3 sales that just went through, and I am done now. I'm gonna quick ship these out, and then all of this, really crammed a lot in there. So the only one that's not getting shipped out is that those cross pen refills that we couldn't find.